First things first, checking the weather. It's gonna be a good sunny day, 73 degrees here in California. Crazy. That's January, or what are we in? February? Oh my gosh, we're almost in March. Wow. Okay, this year is flying by. Hello and welcome back to the Beach on Style channel. We're in my house today. It looks a little bit different. I am not in the studio because we are off for a day of thrifting. So I'm starting here at my house because this is where I would start if I'm going thrifting. I'm excited. Today's gonna be a fun day. I am going to approach this day of thrifting with a little bit of how to thrift like a pro. I think that's the title. And that idea is just, I've thrifted for 20 plus years. Nothing's gonna be crazy different. And most of you that are probably watching this are also thrifters. But I think it's just, you know, the process that we each go through to kind of set ourselves up for a good day of thrifting. And so a few of the things that I always do. First things first, I check my weather because I want to know how I want to dress, which I already did get dressed today, but I want to know how I want to dress for the day. I don't want to be too hot. And I also want to know, you know, is it going to rain? Am I going to be ready for whatever the weather brings, which in California, it doesn't change that much, but I do like to know what the weather is. And I always start my day off with some coffee in a cute little mug. This is actually sent to me from Sifted Clothing years ago. I love all of my mugs. I feel like are vintage mugs. I think it's kind of fun to have little stories with each mug in my pantry. So I have my coffee, and then I have learned I need to eat before I go because often if I'm out then I get starving. I get all excited but then I get starving, and then I end up just driving through something or getting Starbucks or something that I don't need. So I'm gonna get a little protein in my body. My good protein snack, I'm just gonna do some hummus, tortilla, some shredded carrots, and a little bit of turkey to get some energy into my belly. I'm also really obsessed lately with hot sauce, and this one in particular, it's Crystal Louisiana Pure Hot Sauce. It's at any grocery store, and I'm putting it on everything. It's so good in this wrap. So I've got turkey, carrots, hummus, hot sauce, and tortilla. Yum. And then something else I always like to do before I thrift is I like to get on Pinterest and soak up inspiration. So I get the inspiration before I go thrifting, not to find everything that's on my inspiration board. It really just kind of gets my brain going in the right direction. It also just gets me excited because I just think, ooh, like this is the stuff I'm really loving right now. Maybe I'm gonna find something like that. And I do think it helps to kind of hone your eye a little bit as you thrift, because you have just soaked up inspiration, and then you can start to see the colors, the shapes, the silhouettes, the textures, all of that based off the inspiration. So I'm going to look at some inspiration. I'll show you a few of the images that are kind of exciting me right now. Here is my Get Dressed board, which you guys can follow me if you want to kind of see what I'm inspired by. I'm really loving the idea, as you're gonna see in what I'm wearing, I'm loving the idea of oversized, kind of larger pants with a lot of drape down here. So I think I'll keep my eye out for something like that. Also just trench dressing in general, robe styling. And of course, this is amazing that it's two-toned, but just the idea of the trench dress. I'm noticing polka dots are starting to show up again. So that's just a good kind of thing to soak up the inspiration of polka dots, not necessarily this look, but just keeping my eye out for polka dots. Again, there's that oversized wide leg that's super drapey. I love that. Just this volume and texture and colors are amazing. I love the kind of Chanel vibe of this, and even that 80s preppy, girly kind of thing. Of course, a Gucci moment, brooches, plaid, scarf styling. Again, there's that pant that I'm really loving. And then I loved this styling of the oversized leather coat with a little bit of a cinched in waist and even tights, long skirts, and then these amazing earrings there with her hairstyled like that. And then Tory Burch is really getting me excited lately. I love how she's been styling things. This feels very, you know, off to jet set into the Sahara or something like that. Even you might notice there's this incredible handkerchief styling she's doing where she's putting sunglasses and tying the handkerchief to make almost like a little sunglasses holder. You can see it better there, but that is a huge styling tip. We should all be rocking that. This is so funny. I just found this image on my Pinterest board, which you're gonna see my outfit today. Not these colors, but this is very much, and you know, what I'm wearing today, which is funny. I didn't reference this photo at all, but this must have seeped into my brain as I was getting dressed. This is kind of where I ended up going. And since we are talking about what I'm wearing, I will show you really quick a breakdown. Just in terms of how to dress well for thrifting, I usually try to keep it really comfortable, but still something fun that I'm excited about wearing. And so this look, as you can see, is very much what I was feeling based off those photos. The very slouchy pants, these are kind of oversized in general, and then I even pulled them lower on my hips. And so there's a lot of extra, you know, balloony shape right there. And then I did that sheer shirt that we saw on the Pinterest board. This is a really cool floral one. And it, again, is very oversized. And then I decided to throw a vest over it. This is a brown vest that I have, and just do one little button right there. This really does remind me a little bit of that 80s style dressing when I feel like even Molly Ringwald did a lot of this, very oversized menswear with some, you know, even feminine touches of florals. And, you know, down here at the bottom, I just keep my shoes really comfortable with some brassy Doc Martens, and I do have socks on. So if I do want to, you know, slip something on, I've got socks to protect my feet. And then last minute, I was deciding, do I want to wear a hat today? I've been very into hats lately. I feel like hats go in waves where I decide I want to wear hats a lot, and then I take a break for them for some reason, and then I circle back to them. And this is one of those hats that I've had forever, and I must be on a hat kick because I feel like lately that's been kind of a go-to, is to grab a hat at the end of putting the outfit together. And I really like this. I think this green is cool. It pops there on top, and it's got the green in the rest of the outfit. And there's Wiley. He wants to join the party. What do you think? Should I go thrifting? Do you think I'm gonna find some good stuff? Huh? Yeah? Yeah? What do you think? Huh? I think Wiley's feeling some positive vibes from me today. Trying to get better at bringing water with me. So I'm gonna bring my big water bottle. I'm also going to grab, let's see, where is it? There's all my household trash. I'm going to grab a kombucha. This is my favorite flavor, just to kind of have something later when I need a little more pep in my step. Synergy. And this might be a little TMI, but I think you should always go to the bathroom before you head out to the thrift store so you don't have to find one anywhere out and about. So I'm gonna do that. Not bringing you with me. I'll be back in a second. All right, I think we're almost ready to go. I'm gonna grab my phone charger because you don't want your phone to die while you're thrifting or needing directions. And then also, always have a little notebook on hand in case I wanna take notes or thoughts pop in my head or things that I find I wanna write down immediately. I don't know, I'm a notebook girl. I'm not a phone girl. I mean, I am, but you know what I mean. Anyways, I think we're ready to go. I'll see you at the thrift store. Also, before we head out, I'm so excited. I'm gonna go to a new thrift store that I've never been to before. It is a Goodwill of Orange County, which their stores are really good. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be, you know, a good option for me. But I do think if you are going out for the day, hitting up to a larger thrift store or one that you're familiar with and you know is usually good sets you up to have a good thrifting day. The nice thing too is if you pick one that's near other thrift stores, that can help you out as well, because it's, you know, if one doesn't end up being good, then you can head to the other stores, or if you have extra time, you can make a little whole parade of thrift stores for the day. But I'm excited because this is a new store, so, you know, we'll see what happens. Next tip before we head in, grab a cute mask. I've I've gotten these at Target and I really like them. I like how they come up here. They have the wire in them, so they stay nicely on your face, and they're really cute print, which is always fun. You guys, I'm in a new spot, a new thrift store. I have never been here, and I feel like I've kind of gone to most of the Goodwill, so this is totally new territory for me. This could be a total bust or a total win. Let's hope it's a win. Here we go. This might end up being a 2 or 3 thrift store day. So far, I've been here probably 15 minutes, and I haven't really found anything yet. But I really did just look at pants. I got real excited about finding some oversized slouchy pants. I didn't have luck with that, but I'm gonna keep trying. Crossing my fingers. I have started to find a few things. The first one, really cute. This is so much fun because bubblegum pink is huge for spring, but I love that this is a vintage knit that can be worn now and even take me into spring when it's still a little chilly. And I love how like ribbed and tight it is. Also, this really made me think of Annette because she always wears such great vintage sweatshirts, and I found this vintage San Diego, University of San Diego sweatshirt. It's so cute. I love the colors, I love the blue, and it's more of that shrunken shape, which is, I think for me, I like that better just for styling, either really oversized or more shrunken. That in between is hard for me. I think another tip for thrifting is to kind of know the colors that you don't like and skip over those sections. I mean, if you want to do a quick scan, you can, or if you're in one of those days that you really want to dig through everything. But if there are certain colors I know I just don't love to wear, I'll just skip over that section and move myself into the next. I'm actually gonna call it. There's just not enough here for me, and I don't feel like I have to have any of the things. I found those 2 things so far. I'm gonna call it. We're gonna go to another store. So no luck at that store, and I think sometimes that's what you have to be willing to do, is just realize it's a no-go that day in that store. And actually when I walked in, I felt like this is a great store if I was looking for new, you know, current trend pieces, but not for vintage. So hopefully I'm gonna have better luck at the next store. Okay, feeling very hopeful about this store. I always find good things here, so let's start digging. I popped into a trousers first section, and I did find a cool pair of Liz Claiborne pants. These are kind of like a really light khaki, and they're perfect for that trousery look that I'm going for. They're even a little bit big, and I think I'd wear them slouchy and long. And then I did find these are H&M, which I don't usually do that, but I do really like how these are that balloon leg, cinch it in really tight here at the waist. So maybe. I am in outerwear, and I found this amazing leather jacket. Very 80s. I mean, how good is that? I do like this. It's a little lighter. I have a heavier leather coat, and I like that this feels like a thin throw-on coat versus like a big, you know, thick leather jacket. So I don't know, it's pretty cool. Also, I did spot this. I'm trying to not buy pieces that are too wintry. I just love the colors of this. I love the gold buttons right here. I'm gonna put it in my cart, but I might not bring it home because I'm just not trying to buy too many winter. This amazing track jacket. Oh, it's so good. So many fun colors. I just found
Bob Mackie shirt, which is really fun. I love the details on the sleeves there. It has a Western feel to it, and I feel like tucked in is going to be really cool. Okay, just found this classic vintage Woolrich plaid shirt. I love classic button downs to do lots of different styling with. I think it's fun to wear it over something. I also, of course, love it just, you know, tucked in, but then you throw a neck scarf on. So I love the colors of this. I like the gray with the burgundy. And then it does have more of a square shape to it as well. So I do like the idea of wearing this more as a jacket. Popped into dresses and I spotted two really fun ones. I love this, feels very Laura Ashley. And I love the ruffle on the bottom. But I like the idea of wearing this like oversized and drapey and then with some big platform sandals when it's, you know, springish time, and even could do some colored tights with this. It would be really cute belted as well. And then this dress, at first I was like, no, and then I saw the puff sleeves. Do you see the drama of that sleeve? I also think that it would be really fun maybe to chop this and make this a blouse, because I'd probably wear it more often, and these sleeves and this neckline would just have a big party. Just a classic little pinstripe button down silk. This is just great for the season that we're in, heading into spring, and it's just a really great essential. And then these are floral culotte pants. Oh my gosh, so much fun for the spring. Here's my cart. Not a ton, but I do feel like I found some fun things. I'm gonna go through everything and decide what's coming home. Okay, I'm bringing this home. I just really like how classic it is, and even just the thought of like tucking it in with what I'm wearing right now. And for California, we're getting warm, so I need to start transitioning my closet. And this just feels like a really classic, great piece. And I love this dress. It's such the perfect dress to transition into spring as well. And it really does have that great Laura Ashley, very 80s floral dress. I like the drop waist too. I think it'll be fun to play with belts and also just loose and flowing. And this is just this really classic, great plaid, you know, button down. And again, I think I might wear it open like this, but also buttoned up, tucked in. Somehow everything's working with my pants. I would wear this with my pants. It's just, I love the colors in it. Here's the Bob Mackie shirt. I love it. It's just so fun and Western inspired, and I just think it's a great piece. Always gotta love Bob Mackie. I think I have to bring this home. I mean, how great is this leather jacket? I love how it hangs slouchy like that, and like I said, it's more of a thin leather jacket, so it actually feels like more wearable, and I would totally throw it on with so many more things. I think my other one feels more biker. This feels more, I don't know, almost kind of everyday to me somehow. Oh, look at that. I mean, even with this outfit right now, I love this leather jacket. I feel like this is worth the whole day for me. I came in here looking for this look, which is that more trousy, oh my gosh, slouchy trousers. And these are Claiborne, which does that mean they're the men's? Instead of Liz, this is Claiborne. Even if it is, I really like it. I'm gonna wear these kind of on my hips and low with that scrunch look at the bottom. And I also like that these are more of a linen blend. So these will be great for spring as well. I'm very excited about these. I know this is just like kind of basic, but for me, this is the fit that I'm looking for. And then I'm bringing this home and it's getting chopped because I won't wear this as a dress except for maybe one time. But it's too good to leave here, and I love, let's see if you guys can see them better, the big, huge puff sleeves. right there. Oh my gosh. So this will be an amazing blouse tucked in. Passing on the H&M pants. Whenever I just bring them and really evaluate it, do I want a pair of H&M pants? I don't know. I feel like I've bought something like that before and I end up donating it back. This is just too wintry for right now. So I'm gonna pass on this. I think I'm gonna pass. I feel like I'm taking home a lot and I don't feel like this is essential for me right now. Kind of in this menswear slouchy vibe, but I'm styling up an idea of this flannel with these slouchy pants, then grabbing this amazing leather jacket to go with that. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this idea. The last thing is I'm deciding on these culottes. They're really fun. The waist is a little stretched out. I don't know, I'm a little bit iffy on them. I'm not 100%, so I feel like I might regret this decision, but I think I'm gonna pass on these. Oh my gosh. Last minute, you guys. I just found these old Carhartt Sport 80s perfect jeans. Finding vintage denim at thrift stores is so rare. You really have to stumble on them. I feel like every single one I've found is a total like last minute, I stumbled on it. I just stumbled on those. So I'm in the thrift store and I just ran into Mary Beth. You're gonna see her in a second. And she's so cute. I love her personal style. So I just had to get a little interview with her on what she's wearing. So tell me,
Hi.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Mary Beth, and yeah, I'm wearing actually a lot of thrifted things.
I love it.
Some shoes.
Were those thrifted?
No,
Oh.
I painted them.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
These are
that's
like,
amazing.
I got them in October and they already have 800 miles.
Oh my gosh, I love it. So cute with this fun
But
flowy
yeah,
green pants.
Yeah, I love the like high and low dressing.
Yes.
Casual with some like silky stuff. But yeah, a little boy's hoodie.
Oh, so cute. She's actually in the kids section.
Yeah.
So that's
I love
awesome.
little boys' clothes.
Yes.
But yeah, and I just moved from New York, so I have a little memento.
Oh, that's
New
amazing.
York little mask that I made.
Great. And denim vest. I feel like you're rocking the denim vest and now I feel like I need one. It's
do.
so cute.
You do.
I love it. Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, I'm back in my car and I'm done. That turned into a much better day of thrifting. That was the day that I was hoping for. But I think that's a good tip, is just to be willing to kind of power through when you go into a store that's not that great. And then, you know what? You can always redeem it and go to another store like today. And I think sometimes it is a matter of just finding that one thing that then sparks more finds. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like once you've gone and then you're not finding anything, you lose your gusto. So I think to go and start to actually find something gives you a little bit of a boost, and then you can kind of keep digging and finding more. But I feel really excited about the things that I brought home. Everything that I showed you is all the pieces that I am bringing back to my closet. The rest I left in the store, but for the most part I brought home most of my finds. I'm not good at saying no. I'm really not. And it was so much fun to meet Mary Beth. I don't know, it's just so inspiring when you are at a store and you run into somebody else who loves to thrift the way that you do and loves finding amazing things and getting inspired by them. And I love how she painted her sneakers. That's so cool. So I will put her link down below. She gave me her Instagram, so I will share that with you all. You can give her a follow. And I'm actually about to run out of battery, which means it's been a really good day. It's time to wrap up the video. And thank you guys for following me along today. It was really fun to do this, kind of more vlog style. I mean, I guess my thrifting videos are usually vlog style, but a little bit more like my process leading into thrifting, and then the fails, and then the times that it's good. So that's it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel. I have new videos every single Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I think the last thing to say is always play dress up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!